ask a question?
I think, yeah, she was first. Yeah, go ahead.
For someone who's never done this before, and you want to learn to
It's okay.
connect, not only learn to connect, but also hear. How does one do that has never ever experienced this before?
I could go with that.
Okay, go ahead.
There's an exercise that Archangel Michael has brought to many people through me. And just a general answer to that is that we all can do this. Mm-hmm. Everyone in this room can connect with higher dimensional energies at any time, as long as we're willing to stay open and be available to listen and to just walk on our pathway. So Archangel Michael through me has come with an exercise to do, and he always gives it before we go to sleep at night. And he simply says, go within, and if you can, do your best to release everything. Because what happens is we all get in our own way. Our egos, our minds will say, is that me? Is that me? Is that me? Is that me? And what you can do is, before you go to sleep at night, and everybody can do this, he says, grab a pad and a pen and put it next to you. Go within and repeat, I release and let go. I release and let go. This is not about me. That's what I do when I go into trance. I repeat, I release and let go. I release and let go. This is not about me. This is not about me. And then I go, and Michael comes through and speaks through. So you repeat that, and then just sit back. And whatever comes to you, write it down.
Okay.
Just write it down. Notice where you might start thinking that it's about you. But just write it down. Don't read it right then. Put it away. The next night, come back, open up what you've read, and ask yourself this question: does that resonate for me? So that's an exercise you can do.
I can share a little bit briefly. I really set an intention of wanting to connect to angels because I got a little bit impatient, I guess you could say, or frustrated, because it would come in sporadically and I'd get different things and different hits, and I finally said, no, if I'm going to be stepping into this fully, I'm not going to just dip my toe anymore. I'm just going to jump into it, and this is what I'm going to be doing. So I really set an intention of saying, I want to connect to you regularly. I would work not too hard at meditating. I don't think you have to do 3 to 5 hours a day and these kind of things that people like to do, but we're having a human experience. We're here to have a human experience. So, but definitely go within and connect to that higher self, how you do it. And for me, I just set the intention of saying, I'm going to voice channel. And within basically a matter of days, I was. So I want to remind everybody in this room, you are powerful, powerful beings of light, and you are here on purpose, in purpose. If you are on this planet now, there's a reason.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, the lady in the second row, if you'd like to come up.
Hi there. I just want to say that I've always been a believer of angels. I've always called on them to help me. And I've always wondered, because I'm not hearing them, is there a particular archangel that we all have specifically that they work with us? And the second part is that I noticed a lot of star people and spiritual beings are coming up in my photographs. Last December, when my son takes off hauling his snowmobiles, I always ask the angels to protect him. And when I did that in December, I took that picture of him leaving, and I just want to share the picture and show that the angel appeared.
Yep.
Wow.
Let's see it, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Let me share. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's blatant.
They are beginning to show up more and more.
It's just another affirmation that they are there watching my son.
Well, they're watching you too.
It's very powerful.
You had asked, is there any specific angel working with you? Or
Right.
people in general?
Right, with everybody in general. They're always, like, I know there's angels that are working with us all the time, but an archangel in particular that's working with your soul, my soul, in my case.
Well,
Jenny, do you want to?
EJ's into Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, and Raphael, R-A-P-H-A-E-L, Raziel, R-A-Z-I-E-L, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Nefertiti. Does that make sense?
Oh, a lot.
Okay.
About 17 years ago, I found a gold piece in an apartment register, the heater, and it was a gold piece, I have it today, of Nefertiti.
Good.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's a medal of Nefertiti.
That would be a spirit guide?
Spirit guide?
Yes.
Right.
A Nefertiti. Mary Magdalene's very heavily working with you right now.
Mm-hmm.
She's helping you situate your heart aches from your heart rewards.
For my heart?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are categorizing things.
Mm-hmm.
And she's helping you delineate, meaning getting rid of the things that no longer serve you in your heart.
Right.
And she's telling you, soft, be soft,
Right.
stay soft. Your son is an avid snowshoe, as they say,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You have a special hobby you're not participating in as much.
And that's what I'm still trying to find out, what passion that is.
Mhm. It's related, but it's different. There was something you did around the age of 17.
17.
Where were you in 17 land?
I was still living in La Puente. I've been in Wisconsin for 28 years now.
Mhm.
But at 17, I was here. I have to go back and see what I did back then.
They're showing me that there's one at a time. See, this is what happened. There's a marketplace. One time I did a reading for a psychotherapist. Can you imagine my fear? So she's going to diagnose me as schizophrenic. The angelic marketplace is speaking loud and clear. So we'll just say one at a time, please. Mary Magdalene has some clues for you, and she's going to talk to you a little bit more about it in your alone time. You're like me, you love to take bubble baths?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's your quiet space. Light a candle and set the intention to receive guidance through your dream work.
Mm-hmm.
There's photos sitting around of you around that age. It's going to help you designate what hobby it is that you forgot you love so much. But it's really calling you. When they say, whatever you're seeking is seeking you, it's that same thing. So,
And I've had many intuitives that have told me that. They can't tell me, I need to find out, but it's that passion that I hold, and I just need to
and
find it.
that's okay, because the archangels are always about taking steps, and they will give us a step, and you need to, and I'm speaking from the eye because I have been a skeptic in the step taking. How is that going to get me to here? How am I going to make $4,000 by next week? Those are the kinds of things that come up in real life. And one step leads to the next step. But when you work with the angels and you take one step, it's like a bulldozer.
Right.
All right. So you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You're A-okay. She's saying, yeah, set the intention through your dream work, and your quiet time is going to help you understand where you need to go to get back in here. And that is the first step. The next 16, 17, 18 steps will show up from there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you.
This is a lovely picture. Is this the angel here on the snow?
Well, there's several in there, but from the brake lights, it's highlighting the front end of the two snowmobiles that are covered. And you could see the outline of the angel very clearly, the details of it. But again, it's affirmation for me.
This is neat. I can't wait to show you guys. And Angeleah sees angels all the time, so she has explained to me what Ariel looks like, and Michael, and Jesus, and as handsome and strong Michael, and Ariel too. She's lovely, very muscular and large. And so when you remember this, you will have the perfect cast around you for anything you need to do. This is not just for you, this is for anybody. And the world's a stage, right? And so when you walk into new situations, you can help identify the right angel to ask to be with you, although you can't go wrong. But what this woman is sharing is that she's been aware of her angels. And I was starting around the age of 5. I knew that I had a team of angels with me. And I had said some things at that young age. We are all intuitive beings, and you will develop your intuitive gifts to the degree of which you are comfortable. And if you're in prayer and prayerful and thoughtful of that work, then it will grow and expand for you in your own life. Okay? So that's what they're suggesting with your private time, is you will expand your knowledge and awareness and your intuitive gifts.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for sharing. Well, we've just ticked over halfway, and I think now, Reverend Keith, I think you want to get everybody off their nummy bummies and give us a little bit of maybe some angel aerobics or something to that degree. Yeah. Michael, Rav, Eric.
Yeah, one of the